We'll take you around the infield. On the mound today is number 24, Bryce Runyon. Behind the dish is 34, Gunnar Francis. Working our way around, we got Jaden Smith at third, Andy DeRose at short, Christian Day at second, Emmett Tackett at first. Runyon leads off with a strike on the outer corner. It's taken to the outfield. Got Dawson Smith in left, Jackson Thompson at the center, and Trace Big Country Aggins in right. Got a hard ground ball up to shortstop. DeRose Fields taking it easy to Tackett. One out for the Irish.
Up to bat now for the Jackson Ironmen, number 14, Nash Bosler.
Nash Bosler will come up for the Ironmen. This is the Ironmen's second game of the day. We've had a round robin here at the YMCA Center. They previously played the West Virginia Hounds baseball team. Runyon deals a first pitch strike. Runyon's ahead 0-2. Just misses outside. Takes the count to 1-2. Ball gets under the glove of Smith.
Coming to bat for the Jackson Ironmen, number 3, Maddox Carl.
Bring Maddox Carl up to the plate. One down. Runner at first. Runyon checks it. Throws over. Ball gets past Tackett. Runner will advance up to second. Foul ball back here to the press box. Give us an 0-1 count. That one just a little low, brings our count to 2-1. Got some sun starting to poke out here at the baseball field. It's been overcast all day. Nice to see it trying to poke its head out. Puts that one between first and second. Runner comes home from second.
Up to bat, number 29, Abe Reynolds.
Bring up 29, Abe Reynolds for the Ironmen. Gonna run at first. Jackson's put one across the board, one out. Running gets ahead with a strike. Runner does advance to second. Close throw by the catcher. That one's just off the plate, says umpire Jackson Fetty, who's on his third game today. Pitch brings the count 2-1. Bernie just needs to settle in here, work on this batter, see if we can get him out. It's a fly ball between on the gap. Trace Aggins tracks it down for the second out. The long way to go for the right fielder. Brings up Maddox Patton for the Ironmen. 2 down. Ironmen have put across 1 on the board. Got a runner at second. Runyon delivers. Check that. Runyon checks. Just off the plate. It's a 1-0 count. Fly ball in the infield, caught by the third baseman, Jaden Smith. Takes his half of the inning to a close. Ironman's putting across 1 run. We'll come back for the bottom half of the inning where the Irish will lead off. All right, folks, we are back here to the YMCA Kennedy Center, home of St. Joseph High School baseball and softball, nestled on the banks of the Ohio River. Got a 1-0 ball game right now between the Jackson Ironmen and the Irish Baseball Club. Leading off for the Irish will be number 14, Andy DeRose. And ladies and gentlemen, if at any point you hear a maniacal cackling, that will be coming from the third base coach, Mike DeRose. First pitch is up for a ball. Pitcher evens the count at 1-1. Misses just outside, back to the backstop. Some sage words from Coach DeRose over there at third. DeRose will foul that one off. Brings our count back even, 2-2. Foul tip into the mitt for strike 3. 1 down for the Irish. Coming up to bat, number 23, Christian Day. Ball's in the dirt for ball 1. Day rips one down the third baseline. Fielded by the third baseman. First baseman comes up with the catch. Takes us to 2 outs. Coming up for the Irish, number 24, Bryce Runyon. See if Runyon can get on base, help out his cause a little bit there on the mound. Just a bit outside. Ball's up, evens our takes the count to 2-0. This is the hitter's count. See if Runyon can find one to drive into the outfield. That foul ball back to the press box takes us to 2-1. So Runyon was a little late on pulling the trigger with that one. See if we can get it back ahead. Gets into a 3-1 count. This is another count where he's looking to find his pitch to drive. Fouls that one off. Works the count full. Pitcher bounces that one in front of the plate. Ball 4. Runyon takes his stroll down to first. Coming up in the 4 spot, number 30, Trace Atkins, affectionately known by his teammates as Big Country. Big lefty stands in. Pops it up in here to the infield. Pitcher will take it. Irish finish up that half of the inning. Take us to a score of 1-0 going into the top of the second. We'll be back. All right, folks, we're back here to get ready to start the top of the second inning between the Jackson Ironmen and the Irish Baseball Club. Current score is 1-0 in favor of the Ironmen.
Coming up to bat, the Jackson Ironmen, number 33, Cruz Coon.
Cruz Coon will lead off this half of the inning. See if Runyon can come back and shut this half inning down. Misses that one just outside. Runyon evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the outside corner of the plate on that one. Francis gives him his sign. Pulls it just outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Coon works the count to 3-1. Runyon needs to just settle down here a little bit. Find his groove. That's exactly what he did right there. Takes the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nothing like some middle school baseball and some overhead flying. Coon slaps it to second base, fielded by Christian Day. Gets him 1 out here for the Irish. Number 9, Ace Hickey, comes up to bat for the Ironmen. 1 down here in this half inning. Runyon catches the outside part of the plate with that one, taking it to no balls and 1 strike. That one was just off, working the count even to 1-1. It looks like he's just trying to get it there a little too hard. He's pulling himself off to the side of the mound. Lazy foul ball just up the third baseline. Killed in foul territory by the third baseman, Jaden Smith. Runs the count to 2-2. In case you're wondering, yes, almost every player on the field is looking up at those planes flying over. When parachutes are involved, that does take precedent. Oh my, a ball that bends that much ought to have a blinker, people. Runyon sits him down with a slider. 2 outs. Ball misses just up. Number 17, Tanner Ruckle, up to bat for the Ironmen. Ball misses just outside, runs count 2-0. Ball straight back here to the press box. 2 balls and 1 strike on the foul ball. Just low on that pitch. Runs count 3-1. See if Brandon here can battle back, get it to 3-2. And that he does. 3 balls, 2 strikes, runs count full, 2 outs. Sends him down, swinging. Brennan fires back, get the strikeout. They'll take us to the bottom of the second. Ironmen still up 1-0. Irish coming up to bat. We're back for the bottom half of the inning where the Irish will lead it off with number 33, Emmett Tackett. See if the Irish can get a few base runners on here, make something happen. First pitch is absolutely ripped to right field, but right at the right fielder. Absolutely fantastic hit, but the right fielder was playing it perfectly. It's a loud first out. Coming to bat, the catcher, number 34, Gunnar Francis. Pops that one up into foul territory. Can they get to it? Cannot. First baseman gave it a run, but came just out of his reach. Counts 0-1 on Francis. Catches the outside part of the plate. Counts 0-2. Ball's low. Takes the count to 1-2. Curveball just a bit outside. Evens the count at 2-2. Francis pops that one up to second. Baseman had to range back to get it. Takes us to 2 outs here in the bottom half of the inning.
Now batting for the Irish Baseball Club, number 1, Jaden Smith.
Coming up to bat's the third baseman, number 1, Jaden Smith. Called strike 1. Smith fouls that one back over the press box. Takes the count to 0-2. Delivers. Smith goes down looking at strike 3. Ends that half of the inning quickly for the Irish. We'll go to the third. Jackson leading 1-0. All right, folks, we're back here for the top of the third inning between the Irish and the Ironmen. Taking over the duties at first base is number 30, Trace Aggins. Dawson Smith moves to right. Jackson Smith still in center. Harrison Hood comes in at left field for the Irish, number 15. Runyon kicks and delivers. Ball just inside and low. Gets a sign from the catcher. Ball fouled off to the right just over the first base dugout.
Up to bat, number 15, Irvin.
Runyon paints the outside corner for strike 2. Pitcher's count on this one. See if he can put him away here. Runyon tried to put a little extra on that one, misses up, runs the count even to 2-2. Foul ball back here to the press box. Another ball fouled off over the right field line. Count is still even at 2-2. Runyon looking for the put-out pitch. Oh, another one of those bendy balls. Runyon sits him down looking. He's really got the slider working today. One down in the inning. Runyon misses just outside.
Now batting for the Jackson Ironmen, number 2, Cannon.
This is just down with that one. Runs count to 2-0. See if he can work himself back out of this one. Catches the outer half of the plate. That fastball. Works himself into a 2-1 count. Runyon paints the bottom half of the strike zone. Runs count even to 2-2. Runyon paints the outside corner for the called third strike. That's 2 down in this inning, both by way of the backwards K.
Up to bat, number 4, Drew Williams.
Brings us back to the top of the lineup for the Ironmen with number 4, Jackson Williams. Runyon kicks. Swing and a miss. Runyon put a little extra on that one. Takes us to a 0-1 count. This is just in with the slider. Takes it to 1-1. I think the batter thought about taking a hack at that one. Right back up the middle, just misses Runyon's ankles. Thompson gets it in. It's a runner on first.
At bat for Jackson, number 3, number 14, Nash Rosler.
2 down this half of the inning. See if the Irish can get out unscathed. Strike on the call. Catcher throws it down. Just a little late. Solid throw by the catcher, but I think the runner just got a solid jump. One strike on the batter. Runyon checks his run. Runyon takes that one 0-2. Runner at second is doing a little bit of dancing out there. Runyon checks. DeRose fields it short. Across the diamond to Trace at first with the out. Very good defensive play by the shortstop on that one. Runyon gets out of the inning with nothing hurt. We'll take it to the bottom half, where the Irish will lead off with number 15, Harrison Hood. All right, folks, as we get ready to start the bottom half of the third inning, we'll take you around the world of sports. The Reds and Pirates are in the bottom of the first. Pirates are up 4-2. Astros and Red Sox are playing up at Fenway, top of the first. Astros are up 1-0. Further down the scoreboard, Orioles and Yankees are in the bottom of the eighth. 9-4 lead the Yanks. Blue Jays and Twins. Blue Jays 11, Twins 4. Diamondbacks and Cubs playing at the friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Cubs up 1-0 in the middle of the eighth inning. And here we go with the bottom of the inning with ours. Harrison Hood takes one to shortstop. First baseman with a fantastic scoop over there. Gets the runner by a couple of steps. One out for the Irish.
Now batting for the Irish Baseball Club, number 8, Dawson Smith.
Now with his chance to take the bat, number 8, Dawson Smith will take his spot in the box. Shows bunt. Puts it right up the first baseline. He's on his horse. He's on his horse. He makes it. Little bobble by the pitcher puts Smith on first.
Up to bat, number 27, Jackson Thompson.
Jackson Thompson steps in at the left side of the box. Smith takes his lead. Swing and a miss by Thompson. Smith takes his lead at first. Thompson attempts to lay down the bunt, but it pops just foul. It's 0-2 count on the batter. Ball's up, leads to a 1-2 count. Coach DeRose shouting out some plays on the kids' wristbands. Swing and a miss. Drop third strike, but as first base was already occupied, Thompson cannot advance. So we did have a strikeout, leads to 2 outs. Dawson Smith advanced on the pass ball. Up to second.
For the Irish, number 14, Andy DeRose.
So with a runner at second, we go back to the top of the order. Number 14, Andy DeRose. Looks to try to bring a run in, even this ball game up. Smith with a short lead at second. Ball just out. DeRose has the pop to put this to the outfield and potentially end up on second before anyone knows it. It's a blooper, lands behind the second baseman. Smith comes around, and we've tied this ball game up. Irish 1, Ironmen 1. That ball was what we call in no man's land, folks. 3 guys converged and just couldn't get to it.
Now up to bat, number 23, Christian Day.
So the second baseman, Dale, take his turn in the box. DeRose leads off first. With the pitch. DeRose takes off, pass ball from the catcher. DeRose takes a turn at second. With a count of 1 ball and no strikes. Day at the plate. Some big exhales here in the press box as the Day family running the scoreboard. Just want to see a big hit here. That last pitch was up and out of the zone, takes it to a 2-0 count. Rose gets his lead. Day takes that one. 2 balls, 1 strike. That one was up. 3 balls, 1 strike. Day is in the driver's seat. See if he can work his way on to first, or better yet, put the ball in play and bring DeRose around from second. Works the count. Ball 4, takes his walk. So the Irish have their best base running situation of the day. Runners at second and first. Bryce Runyon up to the bat. See if he can, again, help his cause, put his team ahead to take out the next half of the inning. He gets it just past the second baseman. DeRose is coming around third. Day holds at second. Runyon gets on to first. Irish take the lead 2-1.
Now batting, number 30, Trace Adkins.
So the Irish are back. Runners at first and second. Trace Adkins up to bat. Ball catches the inner half of the plate. Trace takes that first strike. Runners take their lead. Day with a walking lead out at second. Ball misses outside. Works the count even to 1-1. Coach DeRose is right. Day out there with a great fashion statement, a little tuft of hair sticking out of the batting helmet. I think it's going to be all the rage this year. Adkins rolls over that one, takes it foul. Works their count to 1-2. Coach DeRose has made Day a little self-conscious about it out there, though. Oh, goodness. Day took off on that one. Got thrown out at third. But the Irish put across 2. Take the lead. We'll go into the top of the 4th. Irish ahead. 2-0. All right, sports fans, we are back here for the top of the 4th between the Irish and the Ironmen of Jackson. Before we get started, a big shout out to a couple of fans of the Irish, to Miss Reagan and Riley Thompson. Hope you're enjoying the game. So Runyon will take the mound for his 4th inning of work. He's been pretty strong out there all day. Really has good command of his own. Leads it off with a slider. Runyon delivers just outside. Takes our count to 1-1. Runyon gets a sign. Comes set. And delivers. Foul tip into the catcher's mitt. Strike 2. Francis gives a sign. Just outside. Good stop by the catcher. Counts even up. 2-2. Runyon tried to put a little extra on that one. Pulled it just down. Count runs full. Batter fouls it back here to the backstop. It was a hard one on the inside half of the plate to fight off. Count still full. Runyon sets. Blows it by him. The high cheddar. 1 out for the Irish.
Now up for Jackson Ironmen, number 29, Abe Reynolds.
Abe Reynolds comes to bat for the Ironmen. Runyon sets. Ball just high. See if he can work that down, same velocity. Work it into the zone. A high pop-up foul behind the plate. Gets our count even at 1-1. In the words of Def Brantley, Runyon deals that right down Broadway. Runs the count to 1-2. See what the pitcher and catcher call. Runyon with a slider gets him to ground it over. Takes it easy to first. 2 outs.
Coming to bat, number 18, Maddox Hatton.
Maddox Hatton comes up for the Ironmen in this top half of the fourth with 2 down. Bases are empty. Runyon on the mound and delivers. Batter shows bunt, takes it for a strike. Runyon working ahead with an 0-1 count. Another ball on the outer half of the plate. Runyon is really working it. No balls, 2 strikes. Runyon strikes him out with a backwards K. Clean inning for the Irish. They'll come up with the bottom half of the inning up 2-1. We're back here at George T. Smells Field for the bottom half of the fourth inning. Irish are up 2-1. Big Country Aggies takes his place in the left-handed batter's box. See if he can get on board. Ball misses just high.
Currently batting for our Irish, number 30, Trace Atkins.
Aggies gets that one just off the handle, pops it up to the second baseman. Just missed that. Gives us one out here in the bottom of the fourth. Coming up to bat, number 33, Emmett Tackett.
Now batting number 33, Emmett Tackett.
His last at bat, Tackett absolutely ripped one to right field. Right fielder just had the perfect play on it. Only had to take a couple steps for the out. Tackett swings at that one. No balls, one strike. Ball misses inside. Runs it even to 1-1. Pitcher kicks and delivers. Tackett swings and misses on that one. Puts it to a 1-ball, 2-strike count. I want to choke up, shorten up the swing, so he can put something in play with this. Some sage words of advice from Coach DeRose over in third base box to, quote, wear that. As a guy who's not in the batter's box and has to worry about that, I'd go with it. Tackett slaps that one down to shortstop. Long throw. Just gets him by a step. Brings it to 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Coming up to bat will be the catcher, number 34, Gunnar Francis. Francis swings at one just a little high. No balls, 1 strike. That one misses just off the plate. Gets us to an even count of 1-1. Francis pops that one up behind the plate into foul territory. First base line. Puts our count at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two down here in the bottom of the fourth. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter. Second attempt at a curveball that missed way outside. It's our count to 2-2. Francis fouls another one back. Up there with a tough AB right now. Just got under that last one. Looking to shorten up, put something in play. Fouls another one back. Got a tough AB here for this one. Francis steps back into the box. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sends a high fly ball to center field. We'll see if the center fielder can get. Just got to it. Long run by the center fielder. Solid hit by the catcher. Records a 3rd out. We go to the top of the 5th. Irish up 2-1. Alright folks, we're back here for the top of the 5th inning between the Irish Baseball Club and the Jackson Ironmen. This is our final game of the day, and we want to give a big shout out to JP Video for bringing us this great coverage for the afternoon, covering all 3 games here. Another big shout out to Amanda Day running our scoreboard today. She's been on top of it with the scoreboard and the musical playlist. Now, because of copyright rules, we can't let you hear too much of that playlist, but I can promise you, it's been great. I hope everyone has enjoyed these productions so far today for all those who've been watching. It's a great sports weekend, not only just here with middle school baseball, but like I said, you've got the Kentucky Derby getting ready to take off later this afternoon. Plenty of professional baseball, college softball. We are hitting right in the thick of things with our sports season here in the spring. May looks to be a very good month for all sports across the board. So the Irish bring it down, and we will get ready to kick this top half of the 5th inning off.
Now batting for the Jackson Ironmen, number 33, Cruz Coon.
Number 33, Cruz Coon will come up to bat. Bryce Runyon looking to finish this game out strong, firing 4 very solid innings. Shows bunt. Runyon takes his time, fields it, goes to first. 1 away for the Irish.
Up to bat, number 9, Ace Hickey.
Number 9, Ace Hickey will step into the batter's box. Irish up 1-2. Top of the 5th inning. 1 down. Runyon delivers. Bunt goes foul. Runyon will go back to the mound with a 0-1 count and work ahead. Runyon's pitch misses just outside. Runs the count even to 1-1. Runyon misses just outside again. 2 balls, 1 strike. Again, trying to put a little extra on that one. Just needs to relax and fire and do what got him here. That one misses just off 3-1. See if Runyon can battle back here and get us to a full count. Runyon deals outer half the plate. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Works himself back into a good position to put 1 out. Swing and a miss. 2 outs for the inning. Runyon put a little extra on that one. Painted the outer half of the plate.
Now batting for the Ironmen, number 17, Tanner Ruffle.
Number 17, Tanner Ruffle will take his spot in the right-hander batter's box. 2 down for the Ironmen. Absolutely rips one down the third baseline, just past the third baseman. He'll hold up at first. Coach DeRose calls time. Goes out just to have a chat with his pitcher. Probably just looking to settle him down after that hit. 2 down, 1 runner on. That's the tying run at first. Just wants to settle him back down a little bit. Coach DeRose was probably just trying to calm him down, talking about what his favorite Pokemon character was. For those who don't know, Coach DeRose is big in the Pokemon community. Foul ball. That was just the trick to, I think, bring Runyon back down just a little bit.
Number 15, Zayden Irvin.
No balls, 1 strike. Runner at first. Runyon checks his runner. Steps off. Just to make sure that runner's not getting too comfortable. Runyon sets. Runner takes second base on the throw. Call on the last pitch was a ball, so we have 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down. Runyon delivers. Bunt. And Day steps on first. Runyon fields it. Goes to 1. That is our ball game. Irish take this one 2-1. Well pitched ball game by both clubs. Hitting came through when they needed it. And a celebratory hug with Coach DeRose and his pitcher, Bryce Runyon. I personally have always thought that Coach DeRose was a Jigglypuff kind of guy, but he could be a Pikachu. But hey, folks, we thank you for being here today. Final score from this one: the Jackson Ironmen 1, the Irish Baseball Club 2. We hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, and thank you again for tuning in. Everybody, have a good one.